Hello, welcome back to Fist Entertainment for my review of Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers from 1995. In this review, I will be talking about the plot of the film, the world's opinion of the film, my opinion of the film, and to make things even more just a little bit different, because there's a little different review on this one, I'm going to be talking about the differences between the studio theatrical cut and the producer's cut. And a little time to talk about the quality of the physical catalog title and end it with a ranking. All right. Well, let's go into the plot. Synopsis on the back. In a single horrifying night, Michael Myers' reign of terror changed Halloween forever. Now, 6 years after he was resumed dead in a fire, Michael has returned to kill again. And this time, there's no escape, as his fury builds to a spine-tingling climax. The long-hidden secrets of the screen's most maniacal murderer are shockingly revealed. Okay. The world's opinion of Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. This entry in the Halloween franchise is one of the most picked on entries. A lot of people don't like this movie, much like Halloween 5. In fact, I would say that both Halloween 5 and Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers are two of the most hated entries in the entire franchise, and I really don't understand why. To me, and it still might be, I'm really being true and looking at all these films with fresh eyes for this season. I mean, quite literally, I just got done watching Halloween Resurrection before getting in front of this camera with Halloween 5. This has always been my favorite Halloween movie. And as it stands, it still is my favorite Halloween movie. Is this one. The world I don't think the world was ready for a film like this. I don't really think the world really understands and pays attention to the lore of Michael Myers nearly as much as the people that made this movie that did. I, for one, think this movie's perfect because it really gives you the answers that explains what Michael Myers actually is, and it does it in such a great way. And that's why I'm going on my opinion. I think it's a great film. Now let's go ahead and talk about the differences of the theatrical cut and the producer's cut. The producer's cut of the film is a few minutes longer. I say about 20 minutes longer. In fact, it will probably show me right here. Let's see. Yeah. The theatrical cut of the film is 88 minutes long. The producer's cut of the film is 95 minutes long. So it actually is significantly longer. What the producer's cut does is it is a more drawn-out expositional version of the movie that tells you more about what they're trying to go with the plot of the film, trying to explain the back sort of why Michael Myers is the way he is, going deeper into the lore of Thorn, in the whole religious significance of that, and all sorts of things like that. It goes deeper into it, and it just goes to darker places than the theatrical cut does. Like, for example, something that's not really told in the theatrical cut is that Jamie's newborn son is actually the result of Michael Myers raping his niece. Things like that are put back into the movie. But with them being put back in the movie, things are taken out of the film that were in the theatrical cut. Stuff like the elaborately gore violence, the more fast-pacedness. They put stuff in there that kind of makes you rethink about what which characters you hate and which characters you don't hate in the film. The theatrical cut, on the other hand, I think has a lot more going for it than the producer's cut does. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot about the producer's cut that I like, but to me, the best cut of Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, is the studio theatrical cut. I like the climax of the film. I think it's scarier. I think it's more atmospheric. To give you a little bit of an idea, the shock value, scary, tense scenes in the third act of the film that are very cool, like when you have Paul Rudd's character, he was trying to get, you know, the other two main characters to safety, and he's trying to break through a door with a fire extinguisher, and you have Michael going there, and he's like all freaked out and all that. That's not in the producer's cut. When you have that atmospheric sequence that happens after that, to where he's tricking Michael and trying to drug him with tranquilizers and all that stuff and beating him half to death with a pipe, that's not in the producer's cut. The producer's cut is actually very lame in the fact that what you have with that one is he makes some pagan ritual and traps him. Sometimes what the studio wants actually is better. In the terms of Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers, that's definitely the case. I prefer the fast-paced, more graphically violent version of the movie. I'm sorry, but I do. And finally, let's talk about the quality. And apparently Hugh mastered this movie agrees with me, because there's a much heavier amount of grain on the producer's cut of the film with UHD. It still has Dolby Vision plus HDR10, but it's a reference quality, very clear image with the theatrical cut of the film. And this unfortunately does not have an Atmos track. On 6, 7, and 8, they give you DTS HDMA. But the DTS HD Master Audio sound presentation is actually very good on both cuts of the film. But like I said, I cannot stress enough, I think that the theatrical cut's a better version of the film than the producer's cut. But it's nice to have both cuts of the film. Now the ranking. Is this going to piss a lot of people off again? This is we're going to do it. I'm giving this a 4 stars because I think this is a perfect movie. I actually really like this one. It's my favorite Halloween movie. It's a perfect movie to me. So I'm giving it the biggest applause of 4 stars. And I'll see you guys next time.